Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being a viewer and a subscriber. I have an important breaking news alert for our viewers at Ignition Time. Welcome to our channel. If you learned something new from this video, please consider clicking the like button. Please subscribe and please enable notifications. I have breaking news for our viewers and subscribers about something that Bernie Sanders, the independent from Vermont, just said. Okay, Igniters, our community, the independent from Vermont, Bernie Sanders, just said that the Democrats do have enough votes to pass the $1.9 trillion stimulus package through the process of reconciliation. Now, in case you're wondering what is reconciliation, what is all this about, Bernie Sanders essentially explained in layman's terms what the process of reconciliation is. And he talked about the importance of getting it done for the American people, and he said there's no reason to wait. Let's take a look at a quick clip. It's a short clip with Bernie Sanders, who was on television last night talking about reconciliation. And keep in mind, his announcement that the Democrats have enough votes for reconciliation came about this morning. Let's take a look at this segment with Bernie talking about what reconciliation actually means, and then I'll break down what happened this morning and what he just said. But first, let's understand what this actually means in his own words.
In the midst of this terrible economic crisis, we have got to get checks of $1,400 on top of the $600 that we already allocated out to every working class family in this country and to their kids as well. People are struggling to put food on the table, to avoid eviction, to go to the doctor. They need help now, and we need that total $2,000 package.
And you've been vocal that COVID relief has to happen fast, and if that means passing the bill through reconciliation, so be it. Can you just explain, kind of in layman's terms, exactly what reconciliation is and why you think that should be an option?
Well, from a political point of view, the most important point is that it only requires a majority vote. To pass significant legislation in the Senate, you need 60 votes. And frankly, we do not have 60 votes from Republicans to address the catastrophes that are impacting working families today. So the only way that we are going to deal effectively with the pandemic and get vaccines into the arms of people, increase vaccine production, the only way we're going to raise the minimum wage to a living wage so people are not working for starvation wages, the only way we're going to open up our schools in a way that is safe, the only way that we're going to...
Folks, these words matter because Bernie Sanders is the incoming chairman of the Senate Budget Committee. So, folks, this matters. He is in a position of influence, and his words matter.
Put people back to work in restaurants and protect small businesses. The only way we're going to do that is the reconciliation. And we expect that we will have a budget bill on the floor as soon as Monday or Tuesday.
Folks, so now the big news that came about this morning is that Senator Bernie Sanders was asked on ABC News whether he had enough votes for reconciliation. And the incoming chair of the Senate Budget Committee said, I believe that we do. He said, all of us have differences of opinions. This is a $1.9 trillion bill. I'm quoting Senator Bernie Sanders. By the way, I'll provide you folks with a link in the description section below to our news resources. And he says, I have differences and concerns about this bill, but at the end of the day, we are going to support the President of the United States. And keep in mind that, this matters because, folks, this is a big, massive bill. And this is going to be bigger stimulus checks, $1,400 checks, more aid for the unemployed, $400 a week from the 14th of March through September. $1,400 stimulus checks based on the same income thresholds as the CARES Act, which was, people getting more than 75,000 filing single and more than 150,000 filing jointly. That's when the money tapers off, although the Republican counter proposal is different. By the way, folks, speaking of the Republican counter proposal, let me quickly share my screen with you all. Here are new details of the Republican counter proposal in this video. I broke the news earlier this morning. I've been busy with you. I've been busy for you guys. We saw the reaction of Brian Deese, the director of the White House Economic Council. Then we saw important comments from Senator Rob Portman and then new details about that proposal. So folks, definitely definitely check out those videos. But Bernie Sanders said that this is something that needs to be done, and he was asked about Democratic Senator Joe Manchin. I call him the conservative Democrat from West Virginia, who said that that there needed to be a bipartisan approach. Joe Manchin said that it needed to be targeted. Sanders said he's absolutely confident that there are enough votes for the reconciliation process, folks. For reconciliation, you need 51 votes. Okay, 51 votes. That would mean all 50 Democrats would have to vote for the reconciliation, plus the one vote from the Vice President Kamala Harris. So he said that he's absolutely confident. He said we are going to look forward to working with the Republicans, but right now the country faces an unprecedented set of crises. That's what the Vermont senator said. He said he has not heard better ideas from the Republicans. He said if Republicans want to work with us, they have better ideas on how to address those crises. That's great. But to be honest with you, I have not heard that yet. All these were comments this morning, everyone. And he is pushing for the aid for the $1.9 trillion stimulus to happen. But the 10 Republican senators who did reach out to President Biden and who asked for a meeting with President Biden, their plan is $600 billion, everyone. So I don't think that's going to cut it as far as the Democrats are concerned. And folks, that is where things stand right now. Bernie Sanders says that there are enough votes. Let me know if you think, I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you think that the Democrats should actually use reconciliation to be able to pass stimulus. This stimulus is important for the country, for the economy, and for your money, because many of us are still struggling. And whether you think that they should actually just go ahead and get it done through reconciliation instead of trying to do something that's bipartisan. If this is going to be bipartisan, we are going to see a smaller stimulus, and it's probably going to happen sometime in March at the last minute, given how Congress works. But if Democrats say, you know what, we're sick of waiting, and Bernie Sanders has said, I don't want to wait weeks and weeks and months, and they just get this done right now, then this could be out of the way, and then the Biden administration could focus on other more ambitious aspects of their agenda. The question is, will they have enough support from the Republicans? Because there's already so much division, so much decisiveness, everybody, within the country. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because the fact that the Democrats have enough votes, folks, that is a big deal for reconciliation. And keep in mind, the conservative Democrat from West Virginia, Joe Manchin, would need to get on board, as well as Kristen Sinema, who's a Democrat from Arizona, because the Democrats cannot afford to lose a single vote, because reconciliation requires a simple majority. Remember, we have 100 senators, so a simple majority, including the vote of the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, is 51 votes. That is where things stand right now, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Pretty incredible where we are at. And I'm actually going to show you an important comment from Joe Manchin from West Virginia shortly. So let me know what you think. I appreciate you all. And the news is coming in very rapidly today. I'm working on a Sunday in my casual Sunday attire for you. Hope you're learning something new. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.